Discover Oklahoma has allowed me to visit some of the most interesting places in Oklahoma, yet I've never begun a story in a cemetery like this. But for most of the people around here, that attention and appreciation and even applause is something that they lived for.
Hugo is traditionally a circus town. Down through the years, there's been 20 plus circuses that headquartered here in Hugo, Oklahoma.
While those circus performers traveled all over, many of them made this small southeast Oklahoma town their home. Showman's Rest is a tribute to the giants of circuses past. It's safe to say that there's like circus royalty here.
Exactly. You put it right. That is exactly right. Mr. Miller, D.R. Miller, who owns Carson and Barnes Circus, years ago, when his brother died, Kelly Miller, they bought this whole thing here and for this purpose.
Years later, a longtime elephant handler with the circus left his life savings to the Millers, and it was no small amount.
They needed more money like a hole in the head, so they decided to, when anyone's a circus person, or if there's few carnival people buried here, but when a circus person dies, if they don't have the money to buy their own stone, they put a trust fund and use that old elephant man's money for that.
The headstones and monuments here are as unique as the performers themselves. Dudley's your official tour guide here. He's got stories about them all.
This stone is not for anyone in particular, it's for everyone in this Showman's Rest. You can see how that elephant has its trunk curled up. That's what they call salute. Popcorn over there is one of the best clowns that I ever knew. That is Barbara Woodcock. She worked with that elephant, and that elephant's name was Anna Mae.
The show is silent now, except for traffic from the nearby streets, and the name Showman's Rest is quite fitting. But if Dudley had his way, he'd love to see just one more performance.
I've often said, if we could get all of these people resurrected, we could put on the darndest circus that you ever saw, because it's all here. Ringmasters, owners, elephant men, and we could give them a sure good show.
In Hugo, discovering Oklahoma, I'm Darren Brown.